it's a lovely saveloy.
It looks very manufactured and kind of
And possibly
not real proper food.
It wouldn't be unusual for me to have two, and maybe a pickled egg or something.
But inhaling the aromas of kebab truly tests Andy's willpower.
You like an extra fork?
No, I better not. An extra fork gives me the feeling that I'm allowed to eat it.
After a sugary breakfast, there's another letdown in store for Andy. His lunch is a bowl of chocolate cereal.
There we go. Yeah, that's
Right.
lunch. Enjoy. Actually sitting and watching somebody eat a bowl of cereal for lunch, like, looks completely ridiculous to me. It's like, you know, how could that possibly constitute a meal? But I don't think twice about it when I'm doing it myself.
Same as usual, can't I?
But Andy's not having any breakthroughs about his diet. He's still yearning for his favourite meal.
To watch Anna have what I normally eat, it was disturbing to think that's what I normally eat. But I also feel I'm a little bit envious because I wanted that food.
Back at the house, Andy's still fighting the kebab cravings. Dr. Christian wants to wake him up to the impact junk food could have on his future.
You're still slightly lusting after some of your old food, aren't you?
I am, yes.
You're missing it.
I am. It's the only thing that I know.
We're definitely going to tell you all the alternatives, the healthier options, but I want really now to just have another go at you about why you need to change the type of food you're eating as well as the quantity of the food. I think it's perfectly realistic to say this is you in 15, 20 years' time.
Okay.
Absolutely you, unless you change things after this week.
Okay.
Okay? Watch this.
Hello, my name is Ruth Van Denderen, and I'm 51 years old, and I weigh 31 stones. Being one of 7 kids, food was very scarce. Food back then was survival. If you didn't have food, you were gonna go hungry. And I think as a kid, that's the way I thought of food. If I didn't have it, I was gonna die. When I was 14, I was 16 stones. In my 20s, I was about 20 stones. In the 30s, about 28. And it progressively has gone up to where I am now, which is 31 stones. There's folds in, like, my back I can't wash. I have my husband come in and help me. If I have a sore that I can't see, I need him to tell me where it's at. If I don't take care of that sore, it easily turns into a staph infection. One thing in the creases is you sweat. These smell horrible. And it's very, very embarrassing. Or if I have to lift my fat, which this apron flap that sits on my legs, and you feel the goo. It's like putting your fingers in a jar of mayonnaise, and that's kind of what it looks like. It is the most ungodly smell. Over the past 3 years, I've been in the hospital 3 times. 2 years ago, I had a heart attack. I felt like my body was shutting down. I was having a hard time breathing, and that was scary, being in the hospital and not sure if you're gonna live. I haven't seen my grandkids since 2005, and I used to spend every single day with my grandkids. Where I'm at right now, there's no way I could get on a plane to see them. I mean, that's gut-wrenching. But that's my reality. I think the most important thing to remember is that life's a journey, and you definitely do not want to take the journey that I've taken.
What do you think of that?
I can see it already. Some of the things that you're saying.
You have to now stop lusting after your kebab meat and your chips. You have to let go to that. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
It's not so much about me. Obviously, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to get like that. I just want to be there for my kids.
Andy's reality check has made him determined to fight for the future. And it's starting with his next meal.
I'm giving you omelette, and I'm really sorry, but there's some of the green stuff. I've got some lettuce.
Now ready to take on his toughest challenge yet, Andy's facing up to his lifelong fear of salad.
I don't ever recall having ever eating this, ever.
Never had salad at all?
No.
I promise you, the green stuff is not as bad as it.
This is the bit that's scaring me.
Is it?
It's just something I don't do, ever.
If you don't like it, try and have a bit of the omelette with a bit of the side salad, rather than just eating the bit of leaf on its own.
I'm going to have to put this with something. It's very, very nice.
Okay.
Really nice. I would have detested that at one time, but I can see where you're coming from. It's quite nice. I really think my partner's going to kill me. Because the amount of time she says, would you like a salad for tea? And I said, no, I can't stand salad. And here I am eating.
Coming up, the anorexic group confront eating out with each other. And the diet swappers get a taste of the high life.
I'll go so far as to say it's the best meal I've ever had.
Quick Fix skinny Hannah and junk food addict Andy are taking part in our week-long diet swap experiment. So far, Hannah's learned that it's the end of the road for her food on the go.
It's actually sitting and watching somebody eat a bowl of cereal for lunch, looks completely ridiculous to me.
And Andy's swapped grease for greens.
It's very, very nice.
Okay.
Really nice.
After 4 days, both are ready to change lifelong eating habits. But before they can, there's one more crucial lesson to learn. This childish eater and convenience king have one major stumbling block. Neither can cook. These kitchen dodgers are heading to a local restaurant. They'll have the task of cooking for each other under the guidance of Jan, the chef.
Hi.
Hello.
So, have you ever chopped an onion?
No. I really haven't.
Hannah's culinary talents rarely stretch beyond an omelette. Cooking a chicken breast is a challenge.
So you can feel it's
Quite bouncy.
it's bouncy, yeah, exactly. And when the chicken is cooked, it should be firm.
It smells really good, so I'm actually quite looking forward to dinner now.
As soon as I started preparing the food, I seemed to take a bit of pride in what was going into the ingredients a bit more. We don't get that from a takeaway. You just order something and you get it in a bag.
But before they collect their Michelin stars, it's time to sit down to their last supper.
I don't feel bad about giving you that, because that looks really delicious.
And I don't feel bad at all about giving you that.
It smells
delicious
lovely,
soup.
yeah.
I'm actually going to attempt the one thing that I don't want to eat.
How's the sweet corn?
It really is nice. I want some more. There's the chilli.
So I'm sitting here, I'm halfway through it, and I'm thinking, I could probably eat more than what's here. 2 empty plates.
Yeah, I'll go so far as to say it's the best meal I've ever had. Really nice.
There's something about knowing that, you know, we've helped cook them as well. I think it makes it special, doesn't it, for both of us? It's good.